Just give me a moment, guys. Hold on. Okay. We have everything. I have everything set up. It's on. Let's get the camera going. Actually, no, wait. Let's get my LEDs on right now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Almost bumped into my table. Hang on, hang on. Alright, now I can get the camera on. Alright. I got my phone on low for now.
Go.
This should be fine. Something's reset today. Oh, yeah. In case you haven't noticed. Let's have... Yeah. So, I did a 5-star pool. I did a pool last night. A 10 pool. And I thought I was going to get Yao Guang. Unfortunately, I lost my 50-50. I lost my 50-50. I lost my 50-50 to Clara. So, that stung. That stung pretty badly.
Things will get better.
That freaking stung. Like, what the hell, man? Shoot. At least they played intense music for San Antonio Spurs. Instead, the Spurs for their... Well, the Spurs were playing freaking childish music. And where'd that get them in the first 2 games? They got their asses beat by the Knicks. So yeah, I lost my freaking 50-50. And I got her finally. Oh, I finally got her last copy.
Oh, a visitor. Please let me show you some of our local hospitality.
Yeah, there we go. Wait, something's reset. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, let's keep it low. Let's keep it low. Don't want any copyright. This is in 13 days. Something resets today. Oh, Apocalyptic Shadow. Yes. Let's go. Wait, what the hell? Did I not freaking... Oh, I didn't do the assignment yet. Alright, so just... We're gonna start things off at... We'll start things off in... So glad no. Pentacone Grand Theater. No, the Stern. I know some of you guys are waiting for me to go off tonight, so I'm letting y'all know that it's gonna be intense for Game 3 of Knicks versus Spurs. So I'm ready for. Let's freaking go. Wait. Back up. Back up. Back up. Hold on. Wait. Wait. Mm-mm. We're not doing this. Hold up. Lower. Let's check to see what Yaguang needs. Nope, not this one. Nope, not this one. Because now I'm on guarantee. And my ass is going to be redeeming my 50-50 loss. It's this one. Okay. Six. No, I'll check all that later. Check all that later. Start off. I've reached X6. I'm not looking to do that today. Oh, dude. Looks like Eli Manning's there. Derek Jeter's there. Bro. Dude. It's on. It's on. First things first. Let's change this up just a bit. We have a few trial characters to run with, so... San Antonio's got it, damn it. Fuck. Let's start with Silver Wolf $9.99. Get her on elation, so elation. I don't know if this is gonna work, but no good. All right, let's go. Damn, it's already loud. Let's see, let's start with... What the hell, dude? It's always something crawling on my freaking leg. Like, can we, like, not let this happen? Nihility and Nihility and elation. That's interesting. Oh, it's a bad start. They're letting them open up. Oh, come on, man. We're not letting all... Oh, that's cool.
Let's have some fun.
There you go. All right, getting started. No good from here. Nothing good here either. Oh, he hit him right there. Oh, that was high off the backboard. Damn. All right, let's go. Come on, it's just the first game, so reach in. No. Oh, just heads up, guys. If I go off, it's not towards this game. Alright, it's towards the next game, okay? In case you guys are aware of what's going on. Alright? What, they forced his turnover? What the? Well, that's not a travel because he caught it in the air, so... Let me see. They're leaving Wemby wide open. They gotta guard him up. It's early, but they can't just let that happen. Yeah, it's not going to bode well if it's just... Damn, man. Aw, man.
You fucking hilarious.
Is today a special day?
Alright, let's go.
But I wish to observe the heavens with my divination. May you have the best of luck. To an explosive star. Feel.
I freaking hate it when this happens. Come on, man. That's such a late call. That's fucking ridiculous, man. This is the main reason why Wemby gets every single call.
No more messing around. This next round, real gaming. Come and party with Sparky till the end of the world.
Power belief.
Bonus round incoming.
Oh, it's over. Alright, just lower it real quick. Alright, we'll just take that. Those. Alright, Forge, I'll take that. I will take wealth. There we go.
Next time, I'll host a little giveaway to thank you all.
Yeah, history in the making. I mean, right now, like, it's early in the first quarter, so it doesn't matter right now at the moment right now. So, like, the Knicks really got to start getting hot right now because I'm going with Forge. I need some. I actually need some weighted curios. Oh, that's not good. Go with this one. Yeah. Not taking none of that. Remember, guys, I'm doing just regular Divergent Universe. I'm not doing, like, no X6 or anything. I'm not doing the higher difficulty. And I'm looking to redeem my 50-50 loss from last night. My friend Vino is my witness because I was in chat. Actually, my friends are my witnesses because I was in chat with PS5 and I went for Yao Guang. I lost to Clara. I lost to Clara. Oh, you son of a gun! When I needed those two. Nope. Yeah. Jeez. Come on, remembrance, remembrance, remembrance. Okay, I'll take Harmony. I'll take Harmony. That's okay. I'll take it. Ah, damn. Oh, 2 pity. Oh, jeez. That's interesting. All right, here we go. I don't know if it was just me or the Spurs got a hand on that ball. Come on, y'all gotta freaking guard a Wemby. Y'all can't leave him wide open. Damn, man. There you go. Oh, there you go. Yes. Well, they had a hot start in the first quarter in the last game. Damn, man. That should have been a flagrant. Shoot the ball. Come on. Ah. Damn, that was over the backboard.
They don't look happy to see us.
Any fish taking them.
Make a wish.
Does that hurt?
There you go. Yes. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay.
Lies an endless abyss. Stand still.
In this endless revel of the abyss, your cries rise.
Relax. Time to say bye.
Whoa, that should be a flagrant. Come on, man. Whoa, Knicks players got to be smart here. Y'all can't get too high and start a fight. You start a fight.
Stand still.
Everyone's been waiting.
You start a fight, that's basically it right there. Like, you're gonna be gone. Cannot let that happen.
Time to say bye. Boom.
That's it. It's done. It's over. Later. Alright, so... Remembrance and... I don't know. Harmony, Nihility. Nah, let's go with this one. Perhaps I shouldn't have never actually gotten rid of my destruction stuff. Actually, no. It was the hunt stuff that I got rid of. Like, that was not a smart move by like pushing a player. Even though he knocked him down, which... That's done. Oh, that's 100%. 100% I'm taking that. Let's go with Elite. Let's go with the Elite boss.
They don't look happy to see us.
Of course they don't.
Any fish taken the bait?
Make a wish.
Does that hurt?
What'd she ever do to you?
Smell the glue.
That's what I want to know.
Once more.
Relax.
Again, the ill tidings manifest.
Stand still.
You're out. Everybody's dead. That's it. Yeah, they have to. Why does Webby got a technical for? Why is he getting a technical shot for? No, why does he got a... What did this guy got a technical foul for? Come on, man. These refs really trying to fuck us. Now I know what's going on. Man. Dude, what are we freaking doing here? Oh, come on. They got to get the offensive rebound here. Let's go. Wait, what's this? Yeah, there's nothing here. Got the workbench, so we could just overwrite some lessons here. Okay. So I think they're gonna, I don't know.
They don't look happy to see us.
I'll get my Yaoguang. One way or the other. If I can find her. Where the hell is she? Okay. Took me a while to find her.
Is today a special day?
Let's rock.
All's revealed in the light. Clouds scatter. Fortune favors the bold.
And I got remembrance and elation.
Let me teach you some moves. Get all that?
Power belief. Hilarious.
Okay.
Here's a bad omen, folks. No need to thank me.
Don't think.
Feel.
It's all about the thrill.
That might change all that.
No more messing around. This next round, real gaming.
But I wish to observe the heavens with my divination. May you have the best of luck. To an explosive star.
Freaking trying to kill off the freaking clock with the, like, especially the shot clock.
Watch and learn. This is Honkai.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Bonus round incoming.
As easy as that.
What next?
The stage is yours!
Feast your eyes on. Time for a real show.
Trailblazing whirlwind!
You're out.
Stars of fortune favor us.
Bonus round incoming.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's not gonna last. That guy's a big problem. Uh-oh.
Till the end of the world.
What the fuck?
Blessing in disguise. Here's a bad omen slip. No need to thank me.
Don't think.
Feel.
Watch and learn. This is Honkai.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a problem. It's a big problem.
But I to observe the heavens
Like-
with my divination. May you have
She's got 1 HP. How the hell?
to an explosive star.
Okay.
Harsh hearts. Amongst men. You're done.
What's going on here?
Feast your eyes on. Time for a real show.
Powerfully hilarious. Ha.
Ah, shit.
Bonus round incoming.
Yeah, she should be on Butterfly. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, he's angry. He's angry right now. Oh, no. He's going to take out my entire team. Nope. Oh, she came back. She came back.
Now, the stage is yours.
Wipe the floor with them.
She revived herself. Oh, he's angry right now. He's pissed. This guy's pretty pissed off right now. He's like, you think you could just revive yourself?
Here's a bad omen slip.
Oh, I'll give you guys help for this. You're not pulling off a mighty off of me.
Feel.
God damn it. Okay, loose ball foul on the Spurs. Alright, good. Frickin' Shelton. Come on, man. Y'all can't be letting the Spurs take...
This next round.
Listen, buddy, what makes you think you could just shove somebody? Just try to get the frickin' ball. Like, let's go. It's still Nick's fault, buddy. Loose ball foul. That's on you.
As easy as that.
Oof. Shooting foul. Yeah, shooting foul, buddy. That's shooting foul.
But I was to observe the heavens with my divination.
Oh, he sold that.
May you have the best of luck. To an explosive start.
He sold that call. He sold that. Like, I don't know. I didn't know he could actually sell the call. 3 free throws. Yo, she just freaking knocked them out. Oh.
Good fortune itself is also.
How's that a shooting foul? That's a reach-in. That's stupid. That's ridiculous, man. I would have called that a common foul. Take the ball out. That's stupid. Like, how the hell was he? He was not even in fucking shooting motion, and you're gonna call that a shooting foul? And one, let's go. Okay, Key. $60, $100 something, I think. Huh? Oh no! Like, I think I said I wasn't gonna do story this week though because of the finals. I could try. I can try. I can try though, but that's not guaranteed. Aw, man, dude, what the hell? All right, let's get a few pulls in. I gotta redeem my freaking. I gotta redeem. I gotta redeem that loss. Oh yeah, there we go. A favorite performer. We'll see about that. Let's see what we get here. Let's see what I can get in these 5 pulls. Will you just attack the paint, goddammit? There you go. Just attack the freaking paint and shoot the layup. Man, dude, let's go. Oh, there you go. Playing some defense. Let's go. Oh, shit. Open 3. Bam! There you go. Yeah. Cut that shit down to the 2. Yo, Madison Square Garden is freaking electrifying right now. It's going into commercial break. All right. Come on, guarantee. That's a purple. All right, Luca. Take advantage of it as much as I can for this one, so. Nope, that's not it. It is early, right? Yeah, I mean, maybe I could try to push story. I could try to push story. So 15 days, so it's early, so. Aw, man. Yeah, losing to Clara basically like it kind of did hurt my chances to get Yagwang, but hopefully she'll come early, like on guarantee, because sometimes guarantee does come early, so. Oh, damn, man. Alright. We could try to push story for a little bit. Alright. Just hang on a minute. Alright guys, so I will be having the camera off since we'll be pushing story. And I am gonna be... Let's cut it to here.
This place is rich with the sweet scent of flowers. Can we stay here for a while longer?
What?
Fine. So they are leaving the final debate to him.
I don't know what's going on. Oh, he's holding him. He can't do that.
Let those Chrysos heirs who started this terrible war hear you. Let them hear the voices of the people!
As always, that woman knows how to stir up a crowd.
Professor Anaxa, I thought you'd pass on this.
Everyone must cast their vote, or this assembly would serve no purpose.
Prof, do you truly think it's wise to entrust the fate of the world to an assembly like this?
Akama has stood strong under this system for 1,000 years. It stands to reason that there is purpose in its existence. But that is not what you're asking, is it? What you really want to know is Aglaya making the right decision in entrusting the fate of the world to you?
Nothing ever escapes you.
I didn't spend all those years teaching you for nothing. Most people only take 4 years to graduate, if I recall.
To tell the truth, I feel like I'm on my way to an execution chamber instead of a podium. So, do you have an answer to that question?
No, I don't.
I thought so.
Because that question is not yours to ask in the first place. Is Aglaya entrusting the world to you the right decision? Don't make me laugh. That is a question that woman must answer herself. Why are you fretting about this on her behalf? Or have you been seeing yourself as her pawn all this time? Listen up. I'll say this only once. Flip your perspective around and ask yourself this instead. What should I do to ensure that the world doesn't stray from the correct path? That is what you should be thinking about. You still have time, so give it some thought. Oh, and don't bother telling me the answer. Tell it to those begging for salvation from the gods.
Got it. Thank you, Professor Anaxa.
That's Anaxagoras to you.
Who will you be voting for?
That'll depend on how well you perform. May Circe safeguard your thoughts.
Lord Anaxa, you're finally here. The last speaker for the Assembly will be taking the stage soon. The resolution will be passed after that. Lady Kindness has reserved a special seat for you. Shall I show you to it? All right. This way, please.
I actually don't necessarily mind things remaining the way they are. The way you say it. I'm a little nervous. Thank you.
Elders and citizens, silence, if you please. As the Theoros, I present to you Finan of Ides Elysiae, virtuous citizen of Akima, and the last speaker of the Assembly.
Much obliged, Lord Lycus.
I remember him. He's the penniless lad working for Aglaya.
Where's Lady Goldweaver? Why is she sending this guy to give the last speech? Is this really the end of the Flame Chase journey?
Can this dude really face down kindness? I actually don't necessarily mind things remaining the way they are. The way you say it.
By Kefali above, dear citizens of Akima, as you look upon me, so too do I see you. I see your fear and misgivings, your apprehension about the discord between the Chrysos heirs and the Council of Elders, and your uneasiness about the future of the Holy City. Yet, before you contemplate something as grand as the fate of the world, I ask that you look closer. Look beyond the horizon illuminated by Kefali, at the crisis threatening to overwhelm us.
What?
Ides Elysiae, my beloved hometown, is a village forgotten by time. It is a place with the most invigorating breeze and wheat fields that spread all the way to the sea. I once thought that there I would enjoy a lifetime of peace and quiet with my friends and family. How I wish I could invite all of you to that paradise, far from the noise and chatter of the world. Alas, I can't. Because she, and all that she nurtured, all that I loved, they have long been devoured by the black tide. My beloved home is no more. Forget the day the black tide struck. My father, Hieronymus, fought with a broken sword to his last breath to protect his child. My mother, Aldada, she was ripped apart by monsters. Also, I might live to stand before you here and now. Galba, he was a hunter. But in the end, those arms that once drew a bow instead embraced Piso, his beloved son, as they both breathed their last. Pythias, the teacher, risked her life to save her students, but a burning beam fell on her, crushing her. And what of Livia, her daughter? Did she make it out alive? No, she didn't. Livia, Piso, and so many other children. My childhood friends. They were all swallowed by the black tide and turned into monsters. They kept saying the same thing over and over. Even up until the final moment, I finally steeled my heart and granted them eternal peace with my sword. Why, Finan? Aren't we the best of friends? That is the black tide. A looming threat that can bring Akima to its knees any time. Kindness may have promised that with the 3 Titans of Calamity gone, Akima will return to an era Chrysia once more, but much as it pains me, I must disappoint you. While the demigod of strife has done everything in his power to hold them back, they are still coming. By now, the name of that black-robed swordmaster, the Flame Reaper, has likely echoed throughout the city already. The roaring thunder is a message from the strife demigod. The Flame Reaper has risen from death, and they hunger for the core flames of the gods.
Lies! If such a powerful enemy is indeed approaching, why is Akuma still a picture of peace?
Exactly! The city of Akuma shows no signs of pandemonium or chaos. And why is that? I beg you, spare a moment to think about this. Are we able to stand here and hold this assembly in peace today because the danger has passed? No! This peace we enjoy is no gift of fate. We are able to stand here today only because the Chrysos heirs have stepped up and shielded Akuma from calamity. With her golden threads, Aglaya has preserved and continues to preserve these idyllic days that all of you hold dear. The Council of Elders claims that Aglaya will one day forsake the people because her divinity is eroding her body and soul. But ask yourselves this. Rather than offering her aid and support, why do they choose to watch and push Akuma away from the Flame Chase journey? The answer that no one can bring themselves to speak of. A truth stained in blood and buried in greed, fear, and vanity. Allow me to lay it bare before you. It is because the Council of Elders, which bears Akuma's history and honor, along with this citizens' assembly we once took so much pride in, are now infested with vermin.
You insolent whelp! How dare you!
It is true that Aglaya has reached her limit. Why? Because she has been working tirelessly to weave the defenses of our holy city against the encroaching evil. All while these vermin are making up baseless accusations about her and scheming in the shadows. Not once has she ever failed Akuma. Yet these vermin attempt to tear her apart, tarnishing her name with unfounded allegations. She may have been blessed by divinity, but hasn't her heart always stayed true to humanity? They attempt to mislead you and reduce this assembly to a crude standoff between gods and humans, but citizens of Akuma. Once more, I implore you to open your eyes and look at those around you. Examine them closely. Beneath all that finery, do you see the good heart of a human or the poisonous glands of a pest? Make your judgment, then turn your gaze to the demigods whom so many of you regard as cold and merciless. Do you not see the light of humanity in them? And those who wear the mask of humanity yet utter only hurtful, slanderous words. Can you not see that their souls have been corrupted by power? Yet, no matter what your answer is, and no matter who your vote goes to, rest assured that you have nothing to fear. For Aglaya, Tribios, and I will remain your faithful guardians and pledge our lives to upholding your decision. And this vow will stay true until the end of our days, where it will be passed on to future flame chasers. A steadfast and unwavering promise that shall endure through the ages.
Absolutely right. The Chrysos heirs have only our best interests in mind. I still don't understand how people will never believe our peace. Our always have to end. So,
At the present time, on the scales of Talentum, those who call for the continuation of the Flame Chase journey, and those who demand its suspension. Each faction holds an equal share of votes, resulting in a perfect balance.
As expected, this is the moment when the Flame Chase journey is the closest to its end.
And now, it's your turn to vote, Lord Anaxagoras.
Is there anyone else who hasn't voted?
No, you're the last. Cast your vote with care, for your decision will break this impasse.
I have long since made a decision.
Very well. May you bring much needed change to this farcical world. The last vote.
Always the performer.
Talk about a grand entrance.
Vote for kindness!
You've done well, Finan. Given the circumstances, delivering a rousing speech to stir up emotions was a prudent move. Thank you all for your patience. On behalf of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany and the scholars of Amphorius, I, Anaxagoras, am ready to cast my vote. But before that, in the interest of fairness, Lady Goldweaver, I pose a question to you before all who are gathered here. Will you, as Finan has promised, stand by the decision made in the Assembly, regardless of outcome?
In the interest of fairness, I make no promises, lest it should influence your decision.
Very well. I thank you for your honesty.
What's he doing?
The stakes are high. Let's be patient.
Cut the act! Who do you think you are wasting our time like this?
Lord Anaxa, please do not forget that I...
Rule number 1, do not call me Anaxa. Rule number 2, never interrupt me. Silence is golden.
Just vote already. What are you waiting for?
Cast your vote. Cast your vote.
I cannot help but wonder, is every hardship in the world something you will exploit and use to your advantage?
How else am I supposed to make use of this situation where my body and soul are separated? Oh, Circes. Or should I say Calypso? Accompany me on this final journey. Let us journey to the Netherrealm and see how she will substantiate the answer to your question and validate my decision. Sound of the tides. You... you are.
Well done, child. Just as I foresaw, you have achieved great things.
Teacher.
What a twist of fate. A blasphemer raised in the doctrines of the Venerationists. It's like a foal kicking its mother in the belly after taking all her milk.
I respect you immensely, sir, but...
You cherish the truth even more. So, child, do not be troubled by the criticisms I have borne. Do not let those voices hinder you as you forge ahead. As the sage of the Venerationists, I am duty-bound to oppose you. But, as your friend and mentor, Anaxagoras, I say, go forth, for the truth is already in your hands.
I will keep that in mind.
Go now, child. Your lonely pursuit is about to welcome a new chapter. And when you reach the end of this journey, may we meet again with the truth before us.
You have my word, sir. May Circes safeguard your thoughts.
May Circe safeguard your thoughts.
You are right, Empedocles. My lonely pursuit is about to welcome a new chapter. I must be on my way now. May we meet again with the truth before us, Empedocles.
What are you waiting for? Just cast your vote.
Silence! Silence, everyone!
Behold, Circes, here at the center of the world, I shall write the final step of my proof. For this place is but one step away from the truth.
Professor, I completed the proof you wanted.
Thank you, Castorus.
The answer is plain as day. My vote goes to the Flame Chase journey and nothing else!
Elder Kindness, I have deciphered the truth of this world.
With the balance shattered, the result is clear. By carefully enter Lenten above, as the Theoros I have observed.
No! Ligus, you can't! Anaxa, what have you done? Have you lost your mind? I hope you are prepared for the harsh punishment awaiting you. Mark my words, I will make sure that clever head of yours never forgets the price of betrayal.
Have you forgotten? I told you that happens to be one of my rare talents.
You put on such a grand performance, just to aid their preposterous flame chase journey?
Performance? No, you are quite mistaken. I may be paranoid by nature, but I've always been known for my honesty. If you really understood me, Lady Kindness, you'd realize that I never had any interest in your pathetic little game of politics. factions, standpoints. They are jokes in my eyes. I have never once switched sides. Because I, and I alone, am the truth.
Lady Kindness, with all the citizens here as witnesses, we should honor the spirit of democracy and respect the decision of this assembly. I have observed that Akama has chosen her destiny. This Citizens' Assembly has resolved to continue the Flame Chase journey. This resolution shall be put up on the Wall of Heroes, such that all citizens are aware of the city's way forward.
You! It seems not everyone is ready for the assembly to end. Very well. Let me entertain you for a little longer. By your leave, Lord Lycus.
Interesting. Elders and citizens, your attention, please. Stay for a moment more, if you will. Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany has an announcement for the Assembly.
What is this performer up to now?
Flame Chase journey. I think he'll continue. I don't know.
So apropos.
Frankly, still.
Just moments ago, all of you made a decision on the fate of Amphorius. As a supporter of the Flame Chase journey, it pleases me to see the choice you have made. But I regret to say that I still harbor doubts about this outcome. Thus, I hereby challenge this resolution. Tell me, who among you dare swear to Kefali's name that Era Nova will truly welcome the fairy tale ending that the Chrysos heirs have promised? A beautiful new world free of calamity and madness?
Nonsense! That's impossible! What is he getting at? Of course he...
Not even for a second.
No one? Must I pick somebody to answer? Very well. You, the one acting so wise and profound, in front of all present here, do you dare swear that it will happen for sure? No? Fine. Next. You, the one with ignorance written all over your face. Yes, you. Do you dare swear by it in front of the Titan?
What are you trying to do?
Useless. Your turn, then. With that smug look of yours, you must be confident that the Flame Chase journey is the best course to take, right?
Hey! Mind your tongue!
So, no one? I see. In that case, Finan, answer me this. Your speech was filled with such passion just now. How confident, then, are you in making this promise?
Professor, what are you doing?
Let him continue with his performance.
Will you look at that? Even Finan and Aglaya lack the courage to make such a promise. And what's even more absurd is that no one but I can promise you this new world. And yet, the Assembly passed the resolution anyway. But you needn't worry, because I knew better than to trust you good-for-nothings. That is precisely why I am here today. To give you one final lecture. Now listen up and listen well. I, Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany, hereby declare everything that the Flame Chase journey promises is true.
Finan of Ides Elysiae, the prophesized demigod who shall succeed Kefali, will reforge each and every one of us in the new world with his complete, intact memories.
What?
The core flame-bearing titans were the Chrysos heirs of yesterday, and the Chrysos heirs who carry the core flames today will become the titans of tomorrow. All of our souls shall endure for eternity in the miracle of the World-Bearer. And all under Kefali's protection shall step into that new world.
This is your blasphemy!
It's impossible.
What? Are you saying that we must bow down to you and worship you, even in our next lives? Enough, you blasphemous imbecile! How dare you try to deceive us with all these lies and falsehoods? How can you prove?
I told you, don't interrupt me. But since you've asked, I shall be kind and indulge you. My statements are based on my experiments on the divine body of Kefali themselves. You heard me correctly, everyone. With the tacit approval of Kindness and the Council of Elders, I fused my soul with the god through alchemy and learned the truth behind Era Nova.
What is he talking about? Isn't that pure blasphemy?
I, the vile, wretched blasphemer, deserve nothing less than death for my sins. And the Council of Elders, which granted me consent and aided in committing this atrocity, should face punishment alongside me!
By the gods! Even Kindness has betrayed Akuma!
The camels are quiet. We're carefully evolved.
I had no knowledge of his transgressions. He did that on his own. The Council of Elders bears no responsibility for his actions. Lord Lygus, as the esteemed Theoros, are you going to simply stand by and allow the Council of Elders to be dragged through the mud?
If the accusation is true, I will acknowledge it. If not, my conscience stands unburdened. Lady Kindness, the reputation of the Council of Elders was not built in a day, nor will it be shattered overnight. Repercussions await those who fool the people, and punishment must be meted out on those who abandon their vows. We should respect this beautiful city and her people.
You...
Lady Aglaya, the Gold Weaver, I humbly ask that you take on the responsibility of overseeing this judgment in the name of the fairness of Talantin and the justice of Kefali. Considering the circumstances, and in accordance with Akuma's codex, as the only demigod among us, you shall rightfully wield this authority.
The honor is mine to bear.
How is this permitted? They can't let this happen. Somebody do something. This is how we're supposed to go.
Absolutely outrageous.
Elders and citizens, silence, if you please. Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany has made his statement clear. As per Akuma's codex, I request all present citizens to stand with me in exercising the right of judgment. First, Elder Kindness of Akuma and Lygus the Theoros stand accused of neglecting their duties and abusing the law. leading to the egregious blasphemy against a god. In the names of Talantan and Kefili, Akama is to form a committee before the 7th action hour to conduct an investigation and disclose the findings to the public for subsequent judgment.
Yes! That's what we deserve! Agreed!
Curse you!
Now, concerning Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany, he has confessed to grave blasphemy against Kefili. In the names of Talantan and Kefili, the accused must be allowed to hear the people's voice prior to the execution, for a chance at a reduced sentence and possible pardon.
Professor.
Let him die. 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 Let him die.
What decision will you make, Lady Goldweaver?
Enough with the hesitation, Aglaya. This is not like you.
Let him die! 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 Let him die!
Then, in light of the people's voice, O Talantan on high, may you bring death upon him.
A sea of flowers. What is this place?
Allow me to reintroduce myself. I bore the name of Castris while walking among the mortals. And now, I stand as the demigod of death, the living side of Thanatos. Welcome to my realm, where the west wind ends. Every departed soul who has arrived here has expressed the same. Did you know? Every flower here was planted by Thanatos himself. These flowers were originally both lifeless and immortal, but in the first rain brought by the River of Souls, they were given new life, flourishing as the bearers of countless souls. And it is my duty as the Master of Death to tend to their well-being and foster their growth in this serene haven. Similar to the structured cycle of life and death in the mortal world, these flowers too shall wither and fade, returning to the earth and then ascending to the sky with mist and tides. Eventually, they will descend to the mortal land as gentle rain. Every soul undergoes the perpetual cycle of reincarnation, albeit in varied forms, until the world meets its end. Yet, sadly, there's no time left for Emphorius to wait for when the flowers bloom again. Now, death is the power at my fingertips. It once led the souls of the deceased here, but I shall open the gate of the Netherworld and return you to the realm of the living. In exchange, please, take the core flame of death with you and complete the flame chase journey. Do not let our work thus far be in vain. Thank you. Just like the other demigods, I will stay here and embrace my destiny. That being said, it is not easy to guide a lost soul back to the mortal realm. The whispers of death are sweet and alluring. If your determination wavers, you will succumb and be forever ensnared by the Netherworld's grasp.
Right now, it is 64 to 62 New York. So that's what's going on right now.
Please consider this a one-time exception. I will do everything in my power for the flame chase journey. And for your life, the only life I can save. I am glad to hear that.
Over here!
Keep moving forward, and don't look back.
Keep going. The Express is right here with you.
I believe in you.
Listen. Just keep moving.
One day, our paths will cross again. Lift your chin up high and step forward with us toward tomorrow!
Uh-oh. The Knicks are getting hot. 68-63.
Onward. Show me your courage.
Partner, we shall become heroes together.
Almost there. Finally. Thank you, Castris. Since I've already made it to the end, maybe I can have one last glance at that sea of flowers.
Fear not, as a touch of red will be awaiting you at the end of the path. It'll guide you and illuminate the way out. By doing so, you'll eventually reunite in the warmth of the sunlight.
What's this? What in the world are these shadows and voices?
All of this is proof that you once lived.
Your soul, your memories, the years you've journeyed through, and the path they revealed, leading you back home. So, continue onward. Do not stop moving forward, and do not let her sacrifice and the support of all who have stood by you be in vain.
Over here, friend!
Take my hand. Let's go home.
Let the trailblazing continue. I'm back.
At last. I knew you could do it. Your soul is still perfectly whole. As if some kind of force is trying its best to keep it together. Is it Ornyx's final blessing? Or is it a miracle of your own? It's truly incredible. Such a strange surge of familiarity. So hard to describe. Perhaps it is fate, once again fulfilling its own design. Or perhaps it is the laws from beyond the sky, so familiar to you, that intertwined our fates long ago. It seems that this is the riddle which cannot be solved anytime soon. The sensation of becoming a demigod is truly wondrous. It's as if the river of souls is winding its way through the depths of my spirit, transforming with each breath into a fine rain that nourishes the world. Do you recall that prophecy? At the end of the sea of flowers, the souls of the living shall warm thy fingertips, and after an embrace, there shall be eternal separation. I promised you that I would do everything in my power to give it another meaning. Now, as I stand as a demigod, and destiny draws to a close, I can finally end it in a way that is as beautiful as it deserves. The wish I once sought, but could never grasp. In this brand new world, every blooming life will lift its arms in celebration and recount the profound meaning of this very instant. Every touch, every embrace we share will never again be an ice-cold loss. They will radiate with an intense warmth, sowing love far and wide throughout the land. The other shore is very cold. May I borrow your warmth one last time? Thank you for fulfilling this wish of mine. The place I'll be going to is what humans call the Land of Sorrows. But with this heartbeat and the residual heat of this embrace, I shall turn the nether realm into a gentle place of rest. This embrace sacrifice may be brief, but it's the proof that I once lived. Farewell, then. May we reunite in the new world.
That grand and absurd performance was what you've been seeking your whole life?
I gave up everything in search of truth, and it culminated in this very moment. You, on the other hand, performed as I expected. You did not hesitate when you saw the chance to attain power. It's as if you...
crave power, like a fly craves rot.
Those are your words, not mine.
But what you said at the end, did you already know what I had planned for Thainan?
I may have lost an eye, but my vision is clearer than anyone else. You've nearly exhausted your humanity. You're no different from my current state as a walking corpse.
That's true. I've long since burned to ash over the past 1,000 years. Only he is capable of unleashing a raging fire that rivals our final great enemy, Aquila.
So, this is our last chance. How about we let go of the bad blood between us? May I resonate with your core flame, Aglaya?
Please do.
That's impossible. To persist with your soul thinned to such an extent. You're insane.
Just as you fight to lug your corpse onward to complete your unfinished goals, I have my own reasons for doing this. Until Thainan grows into his position as the prophesied leader, I must continue to lead everyone on the flame chase journey. I must keep inching forward, even if only as an empty shell.
I've long predicted this was the case, but I didn't think you'd already lost so much. How ironic. We would have avoided so many misunderstandings if you and I had just spoken this candidly before. But casting aside our ideological differences, there is one thing you and I agree on.
Thainan.
Yes. He was born to be a hero. He understands the hearts of the people, and I can confidently say he is a far better leader than you. Only he is capable of fulfilling your mission. Sadly, he is a man cursed by Nestia. But by my estimates, his horribly elaborate sense of style should not impede Era Nova.
Congratulations are in order. We found common ground at the very end of our destined paths.
When you put it that way, it makes me want to take back what I said.
Aglaya, we're back. Come welcome our great hero reborn from the ashes.
I hope he didn't hear your earlier assessment.
It wouldn't be the first time I criticized him. A man should be aware of his own shortcomings.
Well, what do you know? We got everything that I need. But, right now, the Knicks are in the lead. But as of right now, it's close. Like, it's very, very close. In the third quarter. Like, I would not count them out. Sort of say. How much do I have? Mother of Pearl. This is the final stretch. Still in the third quarter. I think we're at... hold on. It was our commercial break. So I'll get down to that in a moment. But man, Josh Hart has been putting on a show today. Like, he's been making some good 3-pointers. But the entire team needs to come together and start getting their acts together right now and hold on to the lead.
Want to spar?
And right now there is 6 minutes and 15 seconds left in the third quarter. 76-72 New York, and damn it, he tipped it back in. Fuck. Failed alley-oop, try to get a layup in, failed that one, then tipped it back in. That's alright. He scored. 76-74 New York. Okay, so if... Damn it, come on, man. So if the Spurs win this game, they force... There will be a game 5. Like, even if the Knicks win this one, and the Spurs win the Wednesday's game 4, they'll have a long way to go to catch up. Right now, the Spurs are getting hot right now. That does not look good. And now the score's tied up. Whoa. Spurs playing aggressive defense right now. Just shoot the ball. Damn it. Alright, I'll get into more details later. So let's trigger the cutscene now.
But I don't see Castris among your number.
It looks like she not only helped me prove my theory, but helped you fulfill your mission as well.
She might not have been able to change her fate, but she still wrote the final verse of her epic herself. Dreamin', please recite the prophecy for us. Trailblazer, please surrender that scalding cool flame for us as well. You are the only life she ever saved by her own hand in her 1,000 years on this earth. I believe no one is more qualified for this noble task.
O gods who have returned, and gods who are still watching, today we bring you a soul laid bare. The Hand of Shadow, Thanatos, remembered their name from the past. From daylight they came, and to their fragrant dwelling they return, to walk now among your ranks. And there was one who joined hands with the Titan, a traveler risen from the dead, and reborn among mortal kind. She is the everlasting night, and shall now proclaim in her good name, O Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world. We seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy. Step forward, trailblazer from beyond the sky, and together with us, surrender the core flame and carve their star into the sky.
constellation for death.
For life and death, to be more precise.
Look! It's...
Is that Castorus? No, it's only a divine echo. I think she's here for the trial.
What did she say?
That's the language of the Titans. Castorus... No. The Titan. They said... I have illuminated the cold shadow of death.
Onwards. For your path to the future is bright and its flame eternal. Do not forget.
She made quite a scene. I suppose it's my turn now.
I won't stop you.
Professor, you...
What's with that look? You were present. So, let's get this execution over with. We wouldn't want to bring shame to Akima's divine laws or keep me from creating a new world.
You never change, do you, Professor? I don't understand. If your theory is correct, you'll lose all memories of your past life once you become a Titan. So what's the point of becoming a god?
Of course there's a point. Even if I forget who I am, I'll still have my brilliant mind. It goes without saying, I'll find a way to retrieve memories of my past life. Besides, I still have you, don't I?
I still don't really understand what you said during the assembly. Even if it were true, things reforged from memory could never be the same as the original anyway.
Then allow me to tell you right now that you're wrong. What exactly are we? My answer is that the Chrysos heirs are the future Titans and vice versa. Of course, this answer only applies to us. So, what are we when it comes to regular mortals? The very essence of the world, our souls, are tiny invisible seeds that hold records of each person's memories of the world. And we are the buds that sprout from these seeds to grow into great trees.
Is that what new sporism means?
Correct. Once our physical bodies are born, we become new extensions of the world. From there, we plant our seeds into someone's memories, and then scatter them into the hearts of countless people in the future. Just as seeds are affected by their environment, so too will our appearances differ across memories. But the partial memories we carry will always be the same, because that is just how the world is. To destroy our very existence, one must destroy the world itself. But we have someone who will still live on with his perfect memory. That person is you, child of Kefali. This is what it means to be the world-bearing Titan. So, carry everything of this world and live on. Don't disappoint those most precious to you. Don't disappoint Lady Goldweaver. And especially, don't bring dishonor to my theory.
Anaxa, I swear to you, I'll lead everyone to our reunion in the New World.
Good. That is all I have to say. Farewell, everyone. May we meet again in the next life.
Farewell, great performer. May Circes safeguard your thoughts.
May Circes safeguard your thoughts.
Are you satisfied, Honorable Titan?
Very. I hereby swear I have borne witness. Anaxagoras of the New Sporists and the Grove of Epiphany has successfully overcome the trial of reason. Thus, I shall confer upon you these words. You shall transcend the peaks of purity and return to corruption and hardship.
Oh, so that's a god's prophecy. It sounds like you just rephrased my past, present, and future. Oh, Circes. Is that all you've got?
Well, you've already transcended the peaks of purity, and you were never the type to give me any leeway.
That is true.
But I do still have one question.
I knew it. What is it? Maybe we're thinking of the same thing.
As you've so boldly stated, we and the world itself live on through the memories of others. If that is the case, whose memories did the very first new spore sprout from?
How should I know?
Oh my.
But, since we are both equally curious, we should allow the children of humanity who come after us to investigate in our stead.
Rejoice, Circes. I sow the seeds of suspicion in the new world with your soul!
And now, the objective is complete. That is all.
Thankfully, she's still alive. Was March 7th also in this condition when she was first rescued by the Express?
Her condition was very similar. It's just that at that time, the Express did not have a memo keeper who could diagnose her condition.
But she still woke up naturally. Looking on the bright side, that might happen this time as well.
When March awakened from the ice, her memories were completely wiped clean. I want to prepare for the worst and prevent something like that from happening again. Can you share with us your hypothesis?
I do not have conclusive evidence, but judging by her current condition, perhaps March 7th's memories have been hijacked.
Hijacked?
Think about it, Miss Himiko. What will happen when someone loses their ability to remember?
I'm not a biologist, but I hear that there's a species of fish on Von Walk that has the memory span of less than a second. It forgets any instant. Perhaps something similar will happen?
Unfortunately, short-term memory is an entirely different concept from the inability to remember. Perhaps it is difficult for you to imagine, but an individual who has lost their ability to remember turns into nothingness.
Nothingness?
The belief of the Garden is that everything in this universe can be interpreted through memories. This is the driving force behind the continuance of this path. The past is made up of memoria, while the future is a possibility that will eventually be converted to memoria. But the present, it doesn't really exist, and it's only an abstract expression. Therefore, when a person is affected by the path and loses their ability to remember, their physical form will also be affected. These ice crystals are a manifestation of that.
Miss Black Swan, there is one thing that I haven't looked into deeply until now. You've guided us to Amphorius, but refused to tell us your true intentions. Collecting memories is simply not a convincing answer.
Is Miss Himiko suspicious of me?
I mean no offense. I am merely speculating. But I'd appreciate your honesty, if possible.
In other words, now is the time for me to prove my innocence. That's not a problem, of course. The true reason behind my intentions is that Amphorius holds special significance. For some memo keepers of the Garden with extremist views, it is a perfect example.
Perfect example?
A world that can only be seen through the Garden's mirror means that memo keepers have the right to keep the world in their private collection. If those Pathstriders of Remembrance were to uncover the secrets of Amphorius first, they might unleash their wild ambitions and remodel more worlds into a similar form.
So the reason you did everything you could to convince the Express to come to this star zone is just to uncover the secrets and foil the plans of these people?
I did not want to involve you in the Garden's internal conflicts.
Remodeling a world is no easy feat. These extremists likely aren't just simple Pathstriders. Do they wield the powers of Emanators?
You can be even bolder with your guesses. The people that I'm talking about, they aren't just individuals. They are an organization that has already attached itself to the pinky finger of Fu Li.
So what you're saying, could they be the ones who hijacked March 7th's memories?
I cannot be certain, but at the very least, they are capable of doing so. I am deeply sorry about what has happened to March 7th, but the deal that I propose still remains a fair one. Amphorius is still an excellent destination, and investigating further might allow us to uncover the truth behind the accident. Miss Himiko, the wisest choice right now is for us to continue cooperating.
What's wrong?
Let me take back a part of what I said just now, Miss Himiko. Although we indeed struck a deal, it seems like I have involved you in some unforeseen danger. Please accept my deepest apologies.
Has something changed?
It's Fu Li. Their gaze has just swept across Amphorius.
Oh, how interesting. I never expected a mere memo snatcher to be actually hiding so much inside her head. What's even more interesting is that the word Amphorius has appeared in her subconscious.
This lady seems to be having fun. Is she usually like this?
It's, hard to explain.
What are you two whispering about? Has it not occurred to you that I can hear everything clearly?
Please, pardon me, Madam Herta. Would you mind sharing with us what you've discovered?
The ones who need help are the Astral Express. You will have to put up with my methods, even if they are rather unconventional. Let's get back to the topic. By using the fourth mirror, I rummaged through the brain of this memo snatcher and learned a good deal. Not only does this person know of Amphorius, but there are also many memo keepers who are interested in the place. I searched through her consciousness and found the following terms: the Eternal Land, the Rejected Land, and the private collection of the Garden of Recollection.
It seems like Miss Black Swan is indeed hiding some things from us.
Since I'm not able to find any useful clues from the outside, why don't I personally visit this mysterious Amphorius?
You're planning to head to Amphorius yourself?
We're getting fucked over right now. The refs are just creating every single fucking call, every block. Now Wemby's on the fucking court and we're getting fouls. Start calling every foul, refs! Enough's enough!
Yes, but not in the flesh like you all foolishly did. See these Herta mirrors? With them, I can project my data spirit entity to any corner of the cosmos through spatial warps, without even needing to leave my room. But of course, these corners of the cosmos must be within the coverage zone of inter-astral peace communications. After all, this is collaborative technology.
I see. You do seem like the more indoor type.
Although that star zone is not within the network of the IPC, the Express itself can serve as a signal station. Come, give me the astral chart coordinates. Then, sit back and enjoy the show. All right, now that everything is ready...
There's about fucking time, shit. Come on, let's go. Enough with the fucking foul calls already, man. Just let the Knicks play. Let us freaking block shots. You damn refs, stop fucking us over. That's okay. All right.
First mirror, input the coordinates. You'll be in charge of the spatial warp.
As you command, Madam Herta. The preparations are complete. I wish you a pleasant journey ahead.
Second mirror, prepare for the thought refraction. There's still some distance from the Astral Express to the Amphorius celestial body. You're in charge of sending me over. This time, raise the power to the maximum. Don't be stingy.
Oh, okay. I won't fail the mission, Madam Herta.
Third mirror, you're in charge of generating the data spirit entity.
I'm happy to help, Madam Herta. What kind of appearance are you planning to use this time?
Good question. Let me think. Forget it. Just use my own appearance. There's no one there that'll recognize me anyway.
As you wish.
This has been a terrible, terrible fourth quarter right now because the refs have chosen to fuck the Knicks over. Foul after foul after foul after foul. Anytime, now it's like you can't guard him up anymore. Can't guard up Wemby. Every time he gets the ball, you block him, oh, it's a foul. Like, I'm about to rip the referees' heads off right now. I kid you not.
Thought refraction?
It's like the refs are not letting the Knicks play.
Excellent. The first mirror. Let's get going.
Have a safe trip, Madam Herta.
May your journey yield good results.
Coordinates input complete. Preparing to activate spatial warp. Destination, unknown celestial body. Amphorius. Spatial warp countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Warp activated.
Oh! So that's Amphorius? Its appearance is, well, sure is unique. Second mirror. Prepare for thought refraction. It's time to send me in.
Alright, please read the safety protocols carefully.
Can't you hurry up?
Yes, ma'am.
I didn't expect it to be so turbulent. I should have asked the second mirror to use slightly less power. What a magnificent sight! Is this the entrance to Amphorius? Let's see. Perhaps I'll be able to find a way in. Oh, I finally found your traces. How esteemed must you be for the great Herta to come out personally? When we return, get ready to become free labor for the simulated universe for the rest of your lives. What's this? How creepy. Oh, it moves? Who are you trying to scare? What's this? A statue? It's ugly. I don't like it. It's either a projection or a fake. There doesn't seem to be much to take note of. Now then, how am I going to get into Amphorius?
My deepest apologies, esteemed lady. I'm afraid that you cannot proceed further.
Who's there?
Your visit, although not part of my calculations, is a pleasant surprise. It's a pity that the preparations are not yet in place to receive you with the hospitality that someone of your status deserves.
Are you not going to answer my question? Who are you?
I have many identities, and I'm going to have even more in the future. But if you just need a form of address, you can use my common alias. Lycurgus. Lygus.
All right, Lygus. But you can't possibly think that I'm just asking for a name, can you?
Alright, update. So, the refs called a foul on Karl Anthony Towns, but somebody else pushed him into Wemby. So the Knicks are challenging, so therefore, that's going to be overturned. So, I'm going to keep my mic and tell you guys what's going on. because this is not good. That should be an offensive foul, to be more precise, so the basket should not count. I kid you not, if they freaking make that call stand, I am going to kick those referees' ass. I guarantee it. And I don't like it.
Regrettably, I do not have the authority to share more information. However, standards are always flexible. While not violating the ultimate protocol,
I'm heated right now, man. The way the refs are now just favoring the Spurs, that just shows that they're just calling every foul now on the Knicks for no reason. Anytime we try to get a shot block or whatever, now we're just getting bullshit calls.
This is not a world that you should be involved with. Regardless of what kind of magnificent achievements you have accomplished, this place will not open its doors so easily.
You seem to understand me very well. Then you should know that I have no reason to listen to you.
Your reaction is completely within my calculations. Despite my long years as a watcher, it seems like my assessment of human nature still remains accurate. From you, I mean to sense a beautiful desire for knowledge. But my answer remains unchanged. Madam, it is with the utmost goodwill that I suggest you return to where you came from.
Let's assume for a second that I'm not so well-mannered, and that I insist on uncovering the secrets hidden behind you, Mr. Lygus. How do you plan to dispel this notion of mine?
Within the scope of the ultimate protocol, there are 178,244 logic chains at my disposal to convince you.
Oh shit! Offensive foul! Shot does not count!
And the basket doesn't count. That is an enormous turnaround. It would have been a 10-point lead with a free.
Ha! Joke's on you! Offensive foul! Shot don't count! Although it was impressive, but still. Shot don't count!
Filtering through them, I have determined that I only require 3 to attain the results that I desire.
Oh? I'm all ears.
First, for reasons that cannot be disclosed, Amphorius is a completely isolated celestial body. Apart from me, no one else will be able to help you enter.
That's not a good argument.
Alright.
Second, if your plan is, as you've alluded to previously, to force me into cooperating by showing hostility, do know that...
Alright, so... Brunt is back in the game. I think a few starters are back in. So that means that if they sit out Wemby, if he's got 3 or 4 fouls, then the Knicks have a shot to catch up and come back and try to take a lead. Though I'm not too sure how that's going to work out, but we'll have to see how it goes. But the refs are not showing us any favor because they have not been letting the Knicks play. Well, these BS calls.
Just like you, I have basked in the gaze of the erudition. I stake my honor and assure you that in the worst case scenario, our mutual destruction will be inevitable.
Oh. No wonder I couldn't find a back door. when I did a scan of our surroundings, the safety protocols on you are comparable to Screwy's. How interesting.
I assume that you still wish to hear the third logic chain?
Of course. Why wouldn't I?
Third, even if you exhaust all your means and find a way to break through, you will surely give up once you understand the consequences of your actions. After all, throughout your long life, as much as you'd hate to admit, your conscience has played a crucial role.
What a brazen robot. You think that you can actually understand me through your paltry calculations? Why don't you tell me what these consequences will be?
It concerns the third path that is entangled with Amphoris. A path that you and your friends still very much lack understanding of. The destruction. So, if you ignore my warnings and persist in your ways, you will break the shackles of a Lord Ravager. And when that happens, their fury will engulf the cosmos.
Oh man, finally. Fall at Dawn's Rise. It still continues. Still got a long way to go. Nick's ball. What? Oh, come on, man. Yeah, everything's a fucking foul. Foul. Everything's a foul on the fucking Knicks. Like, I'm sick and tired of this. Let them fucking play for once. You've been letting them play in the first 3 fucking quarters. Now you're gonna freaking fuck us?
I'm so parched.
Getting really pissed off with these freaking officials, man. Like, dude. Just like, no, take a breather or nothing. It's just officials attempting to piss me off in many fucking ways. Again with this shit! Enough with protecting Wemby! Let the Knicks fucking play, man! He's holding him! Come on! My God, these fucking bald-headed refs! Man, Wemby, fuck you! You're fucking worse than fucking SGA. fucking dirty player. No, these refs are fucking bald. I'll freaking shave them until they have no more fucking brains. Thanks a lot, refs. You put out of arm's reach for the Knicks. Oh, Jesus, man. What do we fucking got? Oh, we got a lot.
Do not make him your enemy, even though he may seem frail and weak.
When a valiant warrior from afar assaulted the grove, he shattered their strength with only his eyes and pointing stick. He sent them running, pride cut to the quick.
He may seem cold and unkind, but he sees through human emotions with just a peek.
A student was troubled by love's trials and aches. With one sentence, he guided them away from heartbreak, letting destiny's strands weave a path to love and happiness's shape.
All is science, and human wisdom knows no bounds. Both martial prowess and emotions are knowledge that can be found.
He firmly believes that all things can be deciphered, bared to those who peek. Those that cannot be solved are not mysteries infinite, but only questions waiting to be answered, not obstacles bleak. For those who only protect themselves, the world cannot see their intentions. In sorrowful, parting hours, the scholar refuses trifling matters. Isolated in a corner of his library, he fiddles with instruments of crafters. Colleagues suspect him of creating new blasphemies, while students believe him to be making new miracles of mastery. The curious one's gaze through the window beholds, seeing a small wooden bird on the table, wobbling in comfort, swaying in the scholar's hand, an endearing cohort. I ask him, seeking his motive for this effort. The scholar, usually so quick to retort, refuses to answer, seemingly coming up short. Creatures that through his hands pass, all change their functions, invoking wonder peerless. He once removed his hat as others witnessed, then walked on the hat over water with success. They also saw him light a flare, fearless, instead creating chilling cold air, not so harmless. That bird was once a toy, and now his messenger. Or perhaps still a toy. That is the magic trick of his success, and one of his teachings that he will profess.
Nothing in this world is ever born fixed.
The far-seeing must be far in thought. His teachings are like prophetic delight, yet he opposes prophecies with all his might. It's a time he refrains from looking back on, traveling all lands, chasing prophecies, trying to prove the priest's words were not unchangeable foresight. Countless times, he exhausted his crafty sleights, wanting to rescue the doomed and resurrect whites.
wanting to shame the prophesized heroes of magic and might, wanting to sway promised villains to a course more upright. Perhaps fate could not guess his goals, but it could trample over his plans overnight. At the end, all his challenges flicker out, but he persists still in endless plight. His ambitions are too lofty, and so failure follows him never too softly. Through moments of defeat, felt increasingly common, the scholar learned one thing he has never forgotten. Respond to defeat with a smile haughty. Not from optimism, nor from a defeat of the heart.
I thank this misfortune's severity.
The laughter oozes with self-mockery, but is also full of a different emotion.
If this road is easy to walk, then future generations will not praise my name in piety,
says his ambition.
Well, it seems like the Knicks ain't gonna freaking win it because the referees are now calling everything a foul.
In the past, when strikes
So
swallowed the earth and schemes disrupted the
there's nothing. Now there's nothing the Knicks can't do now.
maiden who was yet a weaver was wrapped in a cocoon most grand.
Because
Untouched
every time they're
by the
guarding Wemby,
storms
it's like
sweeping
one
through
touch,
the
then
land.
it's a foul.
She spent her youth in a palace of romance, surrounded by treasures.
These refs are not but bald-headed fucking pricks.
Beautiful beyond belief, often bathing in the praise and
The Knicks are just getting fucked over by the referees. I'm done with this.
threads of flame, and the devoutly praying priest was slaughtered before the altar. The family, adored by all, perished before their courtyards, and the blood of her maidservants dyed her golden mantle red. The golden threads covering her eyes snapped, and the concealed truth finally appeared firsthand.
Before a strong wind, a weak nobility cannot stand.
In the long, endless war, the Goldweaver family was shattered by the sword, and the legacy of romance became a tragedy. She had a broken mansion and an empty house. The nobles who once loved her, none now willing to help her. All the romance, talent, peerage, and beauty, what use are they in a disaster? As she closed her eyes in melancholy, the maidservant pushed a broken loom to her earnestly.
Miss, would you like to pick up the shuttle again and weave for me?
The young miss wanted to laugh, but she could only respond with shock, for the maid's face was now covered in scars as she fought to protect her mistress's safety.
Though I can no longer see, I still want to don the garments you weave.
And yet, when she heard this, the desire to weave overcame her fears. Therefore, in the broken shadows of a house, the loom of romance moved once more. The garments were exchanged for copious gold, buying back her renown of old. Yet beside this mistress most noble, there was always a blind maid in tow, dressed in luxuries unfitting. As the weaver attended banquets,
The praises of her youth returned.
That majestic lady must be Nestia in the flesh.
But harsh words also joined.
The mistress's beauty is quite reduced by a maidservant so unsightly.
The maidservant apologized in embarrassment, lowering her head.
My mistress, I have brought you shame.
Yet her mistress brought her to the middle of the ball, having her garbed in the latest dress, as the model. She now knew that praises and ridicule were both untrue, and that romance cared not for beauty of the face. The golden thread of gods exists only within. She is no longer that helpless girl. She already carries the god's authority and walks the hero's route. But she still cannot hold back the calamity of strife. The unsightly maidservant blocked the dagger aimed at the mistress's soul, and blood once again dyed red something she wove. That was the last time in her life the maid's face she clearly beheld. When sewing the death shroud, she could not control how her fingers shook, often pricked by the needle sharp and acute. Thus that pristine white cloth wept with tears of blood and gloom. And when the day of the funeral came, she saw the commoners' endless graves, and the nobles dressed in silk, frolicking in the groves, and sadness overwhelmed her in droves. Is this the destiny unleashed for their act of chasing God's core flames? She kneels before the divine statues and prays to Nestia of romance to look at these garments soaked in blood from the flames of war.
Why are those that appear so fair in fact ugly in truth? Why do faces unsightly contain souls cut from noble cloth? Why can the blind see the light? And why do those with eyes only see night?
The dying god remains silent.
If you no longer have the power to see, then with my destiny,
she grasps the burning core flame.
I'll exchange for eyes that can see everything.
Warm liquid flows from her eyes that now see all. In that instance, she is sure that she saw the manifestation of beauty. A thief tells a few stories.
The first story is titled The Golden Apple. It doesn't have to go to the fairest.
That city is named Paphos, where the golden light of Nestia city's middle. Only the fairest can pluck its apples. The beauty pageant begins on time, as the fair ones stretch their supple arms, trying to pluck the fruits above their heads. Yet every time the apple comes within reach, a breeze blows the fruit away without a trace. The audience in displeasure disbands, with only one girl left standing there, her features bland. Yet to her surprise she finds her arms full of golden fruits, a harvest grand.
The second story is titled Trying to Argue? Don't trick yourself, please.
That city is named Idylia, where Circe's roots bury deep and wide. The sophist scholar holds a tortoise aloft, but his theories? Common sense bereft.
Even the best athlete could never catch up to this turtle.
None can overturn him in arguments, and he obtains the champion's crown in merriment. Yet, as he is about to leave, a wind blows the tortoise in front of him, and behold, his paradox becomes truth. To catch up to the turtle, an entire day and night he spends.
The third story I will tell is titled, A Competition in Trickery. Who do you think is the Grandmaster?
That city is named Dolos, where even Zagreus was once tricked. The king promises to reward the perfect lie, wishing to recreate the deceit of the Titan, his grand feat.
I think the world is a gourd.
In truth, we are all already dead.
The liars take their turns in the challenge, but no one pleases the king. With a gust of wind, the girl emerges before the king's face. And when she leaves, she already has the king's promised gold in a pouch. The others are curious as to what lie she raised.
Zagreus can only tell lies, and I am Zagreus. The fourth story is called, You Like Money. Good. But you must pay the price.
That city is called Mythimus, where the sea breeze intoxicates the people with delight. A wealthy penny pincher prays to the Titan.
Please give me the power to turn anything into gold.
With a breeze, the rock in his hand turns to gold. But his joy is fleeting to behold. For with one embrace, his wife turns into coins, scattered on the soil. He howls at Vagusa to retract the blessing, but sees a girl in a hood in passing. The girl laughs hilariously, holding his hand in hers.
Go back and check your vault. Some gold may be missing, but your beloved is right there, waiting.
Cyphera, you took another long journey.
And we want to hear your fun stories!
The girl with the hood dangles her feet in the bath, as 2 coins dance and fly between her fingers.
Basically, I visited 4 places, tricked them to my heart's content, and came back fully rewarded.
The girl pauses her words and looks out the window, as the light above the Titan's shoulder casts her right cheek aglow.
The dawn will never cease, and the thief star wanders in foreign lands. How would you know that I am not lying right now?
It's like, bro. Spurs are not showing any remorse this time. After losing like 2 straight, this is like their revenge right here.
For glory is not eternal sleep.
Like, dude.
This is a lie all Caspian Kremnos keeps.
The world after death is superior to reality.
This shouldn't. The Spurs should not have gotten this hot.
Such vague
But the refs freaking just bailed them out in the 4th quarter. Whenever Wemby got the fucking ball, and every time you go make a shot, anytime Wemby try to make a shot and then the Knicks try to block him, they call a foul.
His words are sacrilege incarnate.
Everything was a foul in the quarter.
Than his blood
In favor for the Spurs.
True warriors should
The Revs really fucked us over.
with spite.
Many followers thus stop, no longer following his steps. For they feel this young man's words, compared to poems, are even more absurd. A body immortal equals not perfection. The man braved dangers endless, simply to seek his weakness. In his greener days with more amateur skills, in crises where death denied him even after kills, he learnt why curse is a synonym for blessing, for he saw that visage of terror at life's closing. The man seems unmoved when this past is mentioned.
Are you
Having
serious?
braved death 9 times, he who was once lacking now excels above everyone else.
Did they just made a 3-pointer?
Yet,
The Knicks can get a stop here. The Spurs just called the timeout.
he does not answer.
What the fuck?
It's a wild tale he won't care to opine. It's said that Captain Krenos has secrets divine, through which the king's power has passed. A one-man army, by strength in their bloodline.
Therefore, a traitor who does not inherit the throne is a king most infirm.
As the protagonist hears these words, he refutes not, but openly responds.
These are not rumors unfounded. But will they matter if my deeds eclipse those of all other kings, achieving glory beyond?
Never turning back in war, he seizes.
Yeah, I see that.
That rumor in the war camp of fury often casts a shadow on the man's heart, indestructible and fiery. When campaigns become mired in terror, he sends his army to places safe and secure. Yet alone he goes to fight, knowing death can touch him ne'er. The Kremlin
How's this gonna turn out?
who follows him in livery, all die in bed, devoid of glory. They have their share of grudges upon death, but the man has no regret, none necessary.
Your glory lies
This is hard.
not in death,
They have to
but
they
in
have
my
to foul.
hands.
They have to foul.
The dust settles, and strife calms. A deathly quiet covers his father's realm, and the man alone returns home. A question seems to sound from shadows of the past around.
Did you already walk that flame-chasing road, O King?
Atop the throne, the man mutters alone.
There's nothing else worthy of the hunt, for I am the blazing fire at the journey's end.
As it has been foretold, he killed the king to become a king.
Damn.
And killed
I'll
the
say
god
that.
to become a god. His eternal destiny is to be crowned in blood.
I think we got like one more storyline for Castris, and I'm basically gonna like wrap it up here. So the thing is, I just need to get some Stellar Jades and see if I can get a claim my guarantee for tonight. If I can claim it tonight to get my Yagwang. If I don't, then there might be a few pools left.
With such customs.
Yeah, it does sound fair.
At this time, something drizzles down.
There's like 6.8 seconds left in the quarter right now.
Seemingly tears for the Reaper of Chills. It turns out the slate is inscribed with poems, and every phrase is diligently colored with skill.
Before people pass away,
Yep, final quarter.
That is the limit of the girl's answer.
I think I know what the Spurs' idea is. They have to try. They're probably going to try not to foul if they're trying to go for 2.
As time goes by,
but if the Knicks try to go for 3, that's when they have to foul.
And the reason behind her reluctance
that's the only way.
Is finally clear.
They're trying to do their best to try to keep their lead.
Not worthy to be art.
It stems from the girl's shame and discomfort. It seems the girl once also loved to imagine with effort, and many wild tales were written on her part. A misunderstanding was what made her cease this art. It was a pair of arch-enemies who gained fame in the war. One of them burst into laughter after reading the girl's poetic words.
He and I clearly wish to kill and tear each other apart. But in your eyes, you think we are close, unable to part.
She did not write poetry as a pastime. It is said that she left great.
They lost this game, that's it.
In different times, she even criticized her previous beliefs, making her identity.
No, Spurs, screw you and your freaking refs. You had the refs. You had the refs bail you out in the 4th quarter. Because they're protecting Wemby.
Fickle her thoughts, she never lost faith in those words regarding the value of fragile.
These fucking refs fucked us in the 4th quarter.
She is heartbreaking and enchanting. She is the fingertips of death and the ghost of love and poetry. However,
fuck the referees, man.
Those poems have brought her many complaints. The poems that her hands composed all lack an ending of any kind, and the Maid of Death has no desire to continue them.
This is truly difficult to write.
The girl excuses herself.
My duty is to lead the living to the end. I cannot think of a fitting end for a poem to the dead.
Such is the epitome of lies. One who's grown used to death remains inexperienced with farewells. Therefore, I extend her an invitation. In this story belonging to herself, she can leave an ending reserved only for her.
What she
oh my god, dude. Like, I am so fucking pissed off.
She thus replied when we first met. And when we meet once again for the last time, she again deliberates over this closing statement.
Apart from death, there is something else that is worth remembering.
That is the journey she walked.
Wembanyama should have been... He should have been called for a foul for that. Freaking shoved them for it. That's ridiculous, man. Refs protected him all along. Like, dude. Alrighty, so Let's see what kind of rewards I have right now, and... Alright. I think I should be able to have more rewards now, if anything. Alright. I should have... Ah, damn it. I was short a wish. Damn it. Alright, let's just throw a wish in here and we'll just call it a night. Jesus, man. Wait, I have a standard wish. Let me waste that and see if I get a 4-star out of that. If I get a 4-star out of that, maybe I have another chance. Sometimes I can get a guarantee. Nope, that's not it. Ah, that's alright. You know what? It is what it is. Oh, man, dude. Well, the Knicks still hold the lead like 2-1, so the Knicks got to bounce back on Wednesday. So looks like there's going to be a Game 5 after all. That's all there is to it. Well, anyways, guys, it's time to wrap it up, and I'll be back tomorrow for Neverness to Everness stream and Among Us live stream. So remember, 2 spots left. If you want to claim a spot, you can just DM me on Discord if you want to play. Alright, so I'll be signing off for the night, guys. I'm LP Cruz212. I'll catch you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your night.